need is to access the Chief Justice.
The Chief Justice.
These are public offices. I'm talking now as a citizen of the Jumuiya. Yeah? I'm within the Jumuiya. We are coming to see the Chief Justice to discuss issues of justice. And we would rather we discuss them in his chambers and then we brief you later. But look at now what is happening. This is beginning to resemble the General Court Martial. The only thing remaining is the body search. This is the same process we had to undergo yesterday. Being barred and then let in 1, 2, you don't come in, you come in. It's not a good picture of the judiciary. And I'm sure if the Chief Justice gets to know, he will order the gates open. We are sure that he is aware his office is a public office. So I don't know why the security is behaving this way. We have faith that the Chief Justice will get the doors opened.
Public statement will have to be made. The Chief Justice also owes Ugandans an explanation as to what is going on. So after the conversation, the press will be briefed.
Including why this blockade.
Exactly. Tuli wano okulaba Chief Justice ku nsonga z'obwenkanya mu ggwanga naye embeera gye batuyisaamu teyawukana nnyo na ya General Court Martial kubanga issues za bwenkanya, issues ezigenda maaso mu General Court Martial, issues za kulaba nti tufuna eddembe mu Uganda. Ate Chief Justice avunaanyizibwako butereevu. Chief Justice yatwala ensonga za justice zonna mu Uganda ne General Court Martial yali badde agirinako obuyinza. So twagala kumanya ki ekigenda maaso naddala ku appeal yaffe eri wano n'ensonga endala. So twagala tumale okuwulizibwa amale otuwuliriza wano then annyonnyole eggwanga ki ekigenda maaso.
Tebalina kumanya. Tetulina business na security. Tetulina business na security.
Omuntu ajja okufuna obwenkanya ate okola appointment.
Bw'aba Chief Justice tali mu kooti tujja kutegeera nga tutuuse ku chambers. Naye policemen tebalina buvunaanyizibwa, tewalina lokasi ya kutegeera kiki tugenda kwogera ne Chief Justice. Fe tulina licenses to appear in the courts, tulina nga public citizen to appear in public offices including ya Chief Justice. Kati tumulumbye leero twagala kuyingira office ye bwaba nga taliyo nakyo tukitegeere. Bwaba aliyo twogere naye tuyinza no kumubuuzako ne tufuluma. Naye ekyo kutugamba abapoliisi nga bambadde bye bambale ne beeyogeza nti tulina okuyita wano bayisewo kubanga tebalina buvunaanyizibwa kutubulookinga mu kuyingira kooti. Eno Supreme Court tuli balooya tulina okugiyingira bwe twagalira. This is working hours. Bwe mba naleeta gye nfayiringa bwe bana court order gye noonya. So batuggyeko obusiru batuleke tuyingire. And we are leaving the Kkooti road. Remember that. We are leaving the Kkooti road. You guys, who is driving them? You are first. Who is driving them? We are not giving you. We are making them right. Why are you chasing out? What are you saying out there? Why just a minute? Are you an officer? Identify yourself. Before you put your number, this is a fellow citizen. Identify yourself. Are you a police officer? Why? This is code. How do we identify yourself? Who are you? Identify yourself. Don't touch anyone. This is a police officer. Who are you? You cannot allow the media to enter. These are the people who need to come. No, and the media is entering. This is media. It is not chaos. The media is causing chaos. It is you causing chaos. If you want chaos, it is you causing chaos. Under your matter, or where you're supposed to go and under your matter. You see, you are not the media should come out. Media come out. Media come out. Media come down to the media. The media come out. Media come out. Media come out to go. This is a public place. This is a public place. Let's talk about it. But film it. Just come away. Just come away. Let's go.
You move.
They're part of us. Come and we go.
Let's go with them.
No. We are with them. Why are you leaving them outside? So you're closing the gates of the courts of law, and we cannot be allowed access. That's what you're trying to do? This is... That's what you're trying to do? You're closing us out. We are officers of court. Hello. But who is this one? Who is this one? We are not causing commotion. Who are you? Who are you? I'm a lawyer here. Who are you? Who are you? Identify yourself. Identify yourself. What's the matter? What's the commotion here? You? What's no. What's the problem?
Who are you? Wani.
No. You can't scare him. You can't scare him. You can't scare him. But you are arresting him for what? For what? Arresting him for what? For accessing what? For accessing what? Open for us. Open for us. You open for us. Find out to Musima, what is your problem here?
There's no problem.
They're allowing us access? Are we not allowed access? Are we not allowed access? You say it in open that we are not allowed access here. You say it. You say it. No, you said that we cannot access this court, and we know.
We need an agreement for us to access court.
Do it. That's too wrong. Which wrong? You're doing it wrong. Denying us access.
We could not have an interface with a senior judicial officer, not even the permanent secretary of the judiciary or anywhere within those ranks. We find that very, very unfortunate. Also, yes, we are received by the PA to the PA first. It is called the Lochom to the Chief Justice, and he told us he called him and that he was in a meeting. Then we insisted we needed to talk to anybody who is there, who could be delegated by the CJ. Finally, we are received by the private secretary. He's called Thaddeus Tumwebaze Ayebare. Tumwebaze Thaddeus is the one who received us. He delivered the apologies of the CJ, and he said he had instruction to receive our concerns, which he would relay to his superior. We obliged and said, okay, fine, let's present our case to him and then wait for the feedback. We strongly represented the concerns, the issues we have, and it's on that note I would ask Senior Counsel to highlight the same.
To convey that we have drawn the attention of the private secretary to the Chief Justice of what we consider mistreatment of the press, not allowing the press to accompany us to the visit, delaying us at the gate in their effort to bar the press. This is a public place. The press is a component of a public place. Trials should be public. A visit like this should be public, and a judiciary should be open. So we have conveyed our dismay at the way we have been treated, because the court is now behaving like the general court-martial, where access to the premises was a big issue, and this should not happen. Then on the matters of the day, we drew the attention of the Secretary to the Chief Justice of Constitutional Application number 5 of 2021, which is the Attorney General as the applicant, and the Honorable Michael Kabasiguruka, who was the respondent. And in this case, the Supreme Court in which the Chief Justice was a member and is still a member, made orders staying the ruling of the Constitutional Court that the General Court Martial should not try civilians, and taking the civilians there is unconstitutional. This order was stayed, but of note that this matter being of great public importance should be heard expeditiously, should be fixed for hearing immediately. I'm informed the case was heard and finalized in 2021, but since 2021, 3 years later, judgment has not been delivered by the Supreme Court. We came to remind the Chief Justice that the delay in the judgment is a violation of the order by the Supreme Court, and we were therefore invoking his administrative jurisdiction to cause this judgment to be delivered, because the stay of those orders is what is giving the military license to force Dr. Besigye, Mr. Lutale, and many other civilians we saw in that court yesterday to be tried by the General Court Martial. We have asked that this judgment be delivered expeditiously so that civilians can be out of the court martial, and also the Chief Justice can also make an administrative pronouncement that the military ought not to try civilians until this judgment is delivered. Today, we made very firm representations. We reminded them that the delay in giving the judgment is also against the rule of law principle, which is a fundamental principle in the East African Treaty. So we came in our capacity as lawyers, and as though I'm not yet licensed to practice in Uganda, I came as an East African jurist to invoke the administrative jurisdiction of the Chief Justice and to say that this matter should be finalized. The Law Council Chairperson, Justice Mulyangoja, promised that today, as early as today, I would be notified of the outcome of my application for special license. Up to this time, which is now 11, we have not been notified, and we are told that the Law Council is still at a retreat in Entebbe. We are hoping they are going to be in touch. We will make effort to once again get in touch with the Law Council as I exit Uganda, ready to come back on Monday for the hearing on Monday the 10th. It is of great importance that I and my colleagues know whether I am licensed to practice in Uganda, so that we get ready for Monday. And as we said, several of our colleagues from the Commonwealth jurisdiction got in touch with us last night, and there are several of them getting ready to apply to the Law Council. I hope that they finalize with my application in readiness to receive multiple applications. We will not give the exact number because we are still in touch, and they are from several jurisdictions. I will not name the countries again, I did yesterday, but by the end of the week, by Monday when we return to court, be aware that there will be several from East Africa and from the larger Africa, especially the Commonwealth countries. And even non-Commonwealth countries, they are welcome as observers. So we will be quite a team, a Pan-African team.
The number 50, but expecting more by Monday next week after we have finalized this process, because she's championing that, reaching out to Pan-African lawyers across the continent, and locally here there are so many who have shown interest, who are colleagues, and we are still doing that. At an appropriate time, we are going to tell you. All we can assure you that by Monday, the number will have grown beyond 50. That's the assurance we are giving you. Ekisooka kyemulabye wano, twagala batuwe ekifaananyi nti tetwakoze appointment. PA oba personal assistant wa Chief Justice olunaku lwa Jones namukubidde emirundi n'emirundi amasimu n'amasimu era olwaleero yeetonze bwenga mulaze yero chomi namukubidde tukola appointment tujje kuba tumanye ekyokola naye n'atagakwata ne tugamba kale katujje kubanga eno public place ne bwe tutuusewo akyetondedde n'atugamba nti Chief Justice taliimu ne tumugamba ate tulabaani deputy taliimu temulimu ne tumugamba mulimu judge wa Supreme Court yenna gwe tuyinza okulaba oba okulaba registrar wa Supreme Court oba chief registrar oba ani yenna kitwenyamiza era kitujja enviire ku mutwe okulaba nti temuliimu mulamuzi wa ku ntikko yenna gwe tubadde tusobola kulaba kyewuunyisa ekizimbe ekifaanana bwe kiti naye kye tukoze ne batuweereza private secretary mukulu Tadias tumwebaze era ne twogera naye n'atugamba ye kaatuwulirize obubaka abutuuse wa Chief Justice mu nnaku bbiri olwaleero n'enkya atuddire atubulire kye banaaba basazeewo naye ng'ensonga enkulu kwe kubanga nti Supreme Court eno yaleetebwamu ensonga z'omusango gwa General Court Martial okubanga ewozesa aba civilian ng'emenya ssemateeka ensonga eyo nkulu omusango ogwo twaguwaba mu 2016 nga omuwabyo omukulu ye Kabaziguluka nga ffe balooya be kooti etaputa ssemateeka n'esalawo mu 2021 nti kikyamu kimenya mateeka okuwozesa abantu abatali bakwata mundu abatali basirikale mu kooti etaputa mu kooti y'amagye emakindye era ne babalagira mbagirawo bakikomye ne fayiro zonna ze baali balina ne babagamba nti bazikomyewo eno Attorney General n'agamba bonga government bamatidde ne bajulira era ne basaba ne bagamba nti kooti esembayo Supreme Court ey'okuntiko egira eyimirizaamu ekiragiro kya kooti etaputa ssemateeka ekigaana General Court Martial okuwozesa aba civilians okutuusa nga apiiro ewedde kooti eno nekkiriza yakulemberwa Justice Owinyi Dolo yaliko abalamuzi bonna nga mbalabyo wano ne General Court Martial egenda mu maaso n'okuwuliriza emisango n'okutulugunya abantu aba bulijjo ng'emenya ssemateeka katubabuulire kino kasita kooti etaputa ssemateeka egamba nti kyokola kikyamu ebeera declaration nti omenya ssemateeka ebeera declaration eba eyina kgenda mu nkola amangu ago era tosobola nakugiyimiriza kubanga ye beefuuse kiragiro kya ssemateeka kyennyini era ssemateeka yabaalagira ku ekyo naye ekyo Owinyi Dolo bakikola ne bayimiriza n'ateekamu akawaayiro akano akaagamba nti naye olw'okusinziira nti ensonga eno ekwata ku banna nsonga ya muzinzi matter of great public importance tugitwala nti ya mangu ddala eri agent era tujja gikwatako n'amangu ddala nga amateeka bwe galagira naye twewuunya ekiragiro bakisayininga ng'ennaku z'omwezi 5 omwezi ogw'omunaana omwaka 2021 n'okutuusa olwaleero Chief Justice afuuse ekyesirikidde yalabikiddwako ku lutimbe lwa TV ng'agamba nti abonga kooti balinze ani abatuukirira nga ensonga ziri mu kooti yo fayire ogitulidde ogirina tugamba Chief Justice tubadde tuzze olwaleero atubuulira ddala ebigenda mu maaso ye talaba nti bimenya ssemateeka ekyo kimu ekyokubiri General Court Martial eyalagirwa nti eyimirize okuwozesa aba civilians ye yennyini n'ateekawo ekiragiro ekigamba nti bagira bayimirizaamu judgment ya ekyo apiiru yo eri fuluma ddi judgment eri fuluma ddi kubanga apiiru kale bagiwuliriza naye judgment yo eri fuluma ddi era twagala akitubuulire n'ekisembayo ku ekyo lwaki tavaayo n'awisa administrative oba practice direction eraga nti okutuusa nga bafulumiza judgment yaabwe General Court Martial teteekeddwa kuliza misango mipya ng'egya Dr. Besigye ne Lutale esigale nga kale fayiro ziri enkadde ze yalina nga Constitutional Court enasalawo naye ate nazo nga teziwuliriza in fact eyina kusooka ng'eyimiridde okutuusa nga Supreme Court efulumiza judgment ku apiiru kitukoze bubi tetusobodde kumulaba private secretary watugambye ensonga agenda zimutuusaako tugenda kumulinda olunaku olw'enkya era bwe tunaaziba olw'enkya nga tetubawuliza nga tukomawo wano nga tudda nga tumugamba ssebo ensonga twaziteeka ku mmeeza so tubawadde olwaleero n'olwe